I'm sure you've heard about omega-3 fatty acids and how awesome they are. Nutritionists will always recommend them, and with good reason. They are super healthy for your body and brain. Wondering what else they can do for you? In today's video, we'll be talking about the science-based benefits of omega-3 fatty acids. Can they reduce ADHD symptoms in children? What about their impact on age-related mental decline? Can they help alleviate menstrual pain? Do they help fight depression and anxiety? We'll be talking about all of this and more. Welcome back, viewers. I'm Dr. Rex and welcome to HealthConcern channel. Before we begin, kindly use some of the time to subscribe to this lovely channel and leave us a like on this video to support the channel. Thanks for doing that. Now let's begin. Number 1. Reduces ADHD symptoms in children. ADHD is a disorder where people show signs of hyperactivity, as well as the inability to pay attention. Research suggests children who do display ADHD symptoms have lower levels of omega-3 fatty acids in their blood compared to children who do not have these symptoms. Various studies have shown omega-3 fatty acids can improve attention levels and help you complete tasks. These fatty acids are also known to reduce hyperactivity and impulsiveness. Researchers have observed that fish oil supplements are tremendously helpful in treating ADHD. Wondering how to get more omega-3 in your child's diet? You can serve fish in a kid-friendly way, like baking salmon in teriyaki or honey barbecue sauce. You can also use canned salmon to make salmon sliders, salmon cakes or baked nuggets. There's one thing you need to know, however. The size of fish servings are smaller for children and will depend upon their age. It's also important to choose fish that are lower in mercury. So your kids aren't into fish? Try flaxseed oil instead. You can add a teaspoon to a smoothie, or mix it up with peanut butter for toast and sandwiches. If flaxseed oil isn't an option, you can opt for ground flax seeds. Add them to muffins, soups, or breadcrumbs before baking casseroles or chicken cutlets. Chia seeds are another good source of omega-3 fatty acids. You can make pudding using chia seeds, and add your kid's favorite fruit for a nutrient-packed breakfast or snack. What's your favorite way to get omega-3 from your diet? Do you take omega-3 supplements? Share your preferences with the HealthConcern community in the comments below. Number 2. Fights age-related mental decline and Alzheimer's disease. Aging is a natural process for the body. As you age, various functions start to decline. Even mental decline is one of the effects of an aging body. However, studies have shown that those who get more omega-3 fatty acids can decrease their risk of Alzheimer's disease. One review showed that omega-3 supplements can also be helpful. Number 3. Alleviates menstrual pain. When women go through their menstrual cycle, they may deal with a lot of pain. The pain can go from your lower abdomen and impact your thighs, as well as your lower back. Menstrual pain can be so debilitating that you may not even be able to do your daily activities. Research has shown that women who consume more omega-3s deal with milder menstrual pain compared to those who take a smaller amount. In fact, results from one study showed that omega-3 supplements had a better impact on alleviating pain during menstruation than ibuprofen. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our followers. Stay up to date on all our great HealthConcern content. Number 4. Fights depression and anxiety. In terms of mental disorders, depression is the most common. If you're suffering from depression, you generally tend to lose interest in life, becoming sad and sluggish. Along with depression, anxiety is another common disorder people suffer from. If you have anxiety disorder, you tend to worry about everything. Things like talking to your boss become nerve-wracking. Research has shown that omega-3 fatty acids can be effective in dealing with anxiety and depression. People who consume more omega-3s tend to be less depressed than those who don't. In one study, it was seen that people who take omega-3 supplements see a reduction in anxiety symptoms. Another study showed that omega-3s were as effective as medication when it came to alleviating depression. Number 5. Improve risk factors for heart disease. Around the world, heart attacks and strokes are two of the most common causes of death. To reduce the risk of heart disease, it's important you get enough omega-3 fatty acids in your daily diet. Fish-eating communities tend to have a lower rate of heart disease, and the credit goes to omega-3s. Omega-3 fatty acids can increase your good cholesterol levels, as well as reduce your triglycerides and blood pressure. Number 6. Fights inflammation. When your body is attacked by infections, or suffers an injury, inflammation is a natural defensive response. Inflammation in itself is vital for keeping you healthy. But sometimes, the inflammation doesn't go away, even when there's no injury or infection. This is referred to as long-term inflammation. Long-term inflammation can be harmful to your overall health and can cause chronic illnesses such as heart disease and cancer. Research has shown that omega-3 fatty acids can be effective in lowering your inflammation levels. Number 7. May help prevent cancer. One of the leading causes of deaths is cancer, and omega-3 can help reduce your chances of getting it. Research has shown that people who consume more omega-3 fatty acids have a 55% less chance of getting colon cancer. Similarly, omega-3s can lower your chances of prostate cancer among men, and breast cancer among women. Number 8. May improve bone and joint health. Want to improve your bone health? Eat foods that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Research shows that omega-3 can improve your bone strength. They do so by increasing your calcium content. Considering that osteoporosis and arthritis are common diseases that affect people, omega-3s can reduce this risk. If you do have arthritis, studies have shown that omega-3 fatty acids can help with the treatment. In one study, taking omega-3 supplements helped reduce pain in the patient's joints, as well as improve their grip strength. Number 9. Good for your skin. One of the components of your skin, which keeps your cells happy, is DHA. This is a type of omega-3 fatty acid. This component is necessary, as cell membranes form a large part of your skin. When your cell membranes are healthy, the result is soft and wrinkle-free skin. Another type of omega-3 is EPA, which studies have shown can help block substances that take collagen from your skin, especially after it's been exposed to the sun. Number 10. Can improve eye health. DHA is an important structural component of your retinas. When your body does not receive enough DHA, you will have problems seeing. Research has shown that consuming enough omega-3 fatty acids can reduce the risk of macular degeneration. This particular issue is one of the main reasons for blindness and damage to your eye. In a study, babies who were given formula with DHA had better eyesight than babies who weren't. Number 11. Can promote brain health during pregnancy and early life. Another advantage of DHA is that it makes up about 40% of the polyunsaturated fatty acids in your brain. This is why pregnant women need a lot of omega-3s. Research shows that getting enough omega-3s while pregnant can benefit the child in various ways. This includes faster development, as well as a reduced risk of ADHD and autism. They also seem to exhibit higher intelligence and better social skills. Number 12. Can fight autoimmune diseases. When you suffer from autoimmune diseases, your immune system attacks healthy cells, mistaking them for foreign bodies. One of the best examples of an autoimmune disease is type 1 diabetes, where the body attacks the pancreas, and specifically the cells that produce insulin. Omega-3 fatty acids are key to making sure you do not get these diseases. They are especially important in the early years of your life. Research suggests that getting enough omega-3 fatty acids in your first year can help reduce the chances of autoimmune disease. Studies also show omega-3 fatty acids can be an effective treatment for lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, Crohn's disease and psoriasis. Number 13. Reduce symptoms of metabolic syndrome. If you have a collection of conditions like high blood pressure, insulin resistance, belly fat, and high triglycerides, you likely have metabolic syndrome. It's a big health concern as it increases your chances of getting chronic diseases like diabetes and heart attacks. The good news is omega-3 fatty acids can help reduce symptoms of metabolic syndrome. They improve your insulin resistance and reduce risk factors for getting heart diseases. You already know that fatty fish is one of the best sources of omega-3. For vegetarians, there's flaxseed. Are you planning on getting more omega-3 after watching this video? Thanks for your time. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more content like this one. Bye for now.